Okay, we're at the NOC and we're gonna start our AT hike, and we're going basically from here to Fontana Dam. So we're meeting my cousin up at Stecoah Gap tomorrow, and so we're excited to be here. It's a pretty place. Here we go. Rice and beans are ready to go too. Grizz. We've been here before. We rafted with some friends. It was pretty fun. Had a good time. The white blaze. Well, we underestimated how warm it was going to be out here. So we were all bundled up, had all our layers on and a hat. Not even a mile in and we're already stripped off our coats and our hats, put our hair in ponytail. So, hey, it's a nice day. It's really pretty. I'll take it. I think tomorrow's gonna be much colder, but we'll see. Yeah, it was a good little climb. You can see the NOC down there. Way down there. Whew, sweating now. Not the worst climb, but it's definitely a climb. We're calling this the false summit. You think you got to the top? No, you didn't. Oh well, keep on hiking on. It's pretty. It's a nice day. I'm glad it's not hotter. We were all bundled up, shortly in, sweating hard, so peeled a little bit off, not too much, because once that sun goes down, it's probably going to get a lot colder. But it's pretty here for sure. Dogs are, Rice and Beans are glad to be out on the trail again. They've been jonesing for a hike. AT baby. Pretty excited. We only get to section hike this weekend. So all you through hikers, we're going to be cheering you on. We're excited for the class of 2026, and wish you all good luck, and hope you have a great adventure and a good experience. I know we're going to have good experiences. We're just going to be section hiking, probably flip-flopping, doing what we can when I can get time off of work. And that's just how we're gonna have to do it. I'm happy with that. And maybe one day when I retire, we'll do the whole thing from the beginning to the end and just get the whole experience, because I think that would be awesome. But anyway, for now, we're out here doing what we can. Let's hope to run into a few of you out here. That'd be cool. Pull that rock up there. There's a bear in that cave. What do you think? That's cool. Neato. Keep on hiking on, boys. So we're going down now. That was a false summit, and we started going up pretty good, but now we're going down. So all that hard work down the drain. I'm sure we'll make up for it here soon. Dropped a good 10 degrees at least, if not more. Wind picked up, sun kind of behind a cloud. It's not exactly chilly, I wouldn't say, but I bet if we stopped and took a break, it would be, because we're sweating pretty good. Snow up here. Not a lot, but little of the remnants of that storm that came through anyway. Now you can just see that skyline. It's beautiful. Look at that. Pretty. Really pretty cool. It's over there too. Look at that one. Gorgeous. All right, boys, let's keep going. Get to walk through some snow once in a while. I think I could make a snowman. Not going to, but probably could up here. Look at all that. Look at that. It's slushy. It's melting. Keep going. The dogs are trying to eat the snow. They're thirsty. Well, we just passed a couple slack packers, and they said that the shelter up here that we're heading towards, we got a little ways to go yet, but they said it is trashed with beer cans and some kind of a truck tent that somebody left there. Wow, that's a shame. I'll try to get pictures of that as we go by. I guess we're not staying there. We'll probably have to make it past there and camp at the next campsite, which is about 3 miles past there. So hopefully we have enough daylight. If not, we'll be wearing our headlamps. I'm not staying around a bunch of trash. He said it was really bad. Yeah, or you could stealth camp, I guess. But they were gonna stay there. They're just slack packing, but they were gonna stay in that shelter, and he said it's bad enough to where they're just going back to the NOC, gonna have a cheeseburger and stay in a hostel. So we'll see. Kind of a pretty little tunnel. Got a big gust of wind. Tunnel, I bet this is really pretty when everything's in bloom. All the roadies are blooming, and I bet it's cool. Oh my God, look at that. That is so cool. Wow, how freaking neat. Look at that. Wow, it's like a little cave in there. Across a nice little lookout here. We just left the shelter. We stayed at the shelter. It really wasn't all that trashed like we thought it was going to be. There was a couple beer cans, and somebody did leave a tent there, a big tent. It's not like so you can just move it, and there's holes and stuff, but it wasn't bad. There was another guy there named Sil. We shared the shelter with him. There really wasn't any place to set our tent up that was flat, so we just decided to stay in the shelter. Pretty windy and very cold. So that was the sassafras shelter. We are heading to Stecoah Gap to meet my cousin, Worn Out Eagle, today. I think we have 6.8 miles to get there. And we will continue on to Fontana Dam with him. We'll just stay one more night tonight and be off trail tomorrow. So, but wow, it's cold. It probably got down into the teens. Well, maybe 20 at least last night. I'm sure there was a big wind chill factor. The wind was blowing hard. But it's pretty out here today. It's just cold. I think it sleeted a little bit overnight. The ground is hard as a rock. And we're bundled up. It's gonna be a fun day. So keep on hiking on, everybody. There's a good little amount of snow out here. It's just kind of gotta watch your step, a little slippery in some spots. But not too bad. I heard the Smokies is pretty deep, so I don't know if anybody's getting through there right now. I heard they're gonna try to snowshoe a path through there. That'd be nice. We don't have to worry about it till May, but I think it'll be gone by then. So. Stecoah Bog. We made it up here. It's cold. Alright, here's Stecoah Gap campground. We could have hiked here, I guess, last night, but we wouldn't have made it. It would have been really dark and very cold. So I think we made the right decision to stop. All right, there's the white blaze. Keep on hiking on. You'll be able to see that very well. Coming into Stecoah Gap down there. Right on. My cousin came up and met us a mile in or so. Come on. Okay, well, that climb out of Stecoah Gap isn't a joke either. Ooh, wee buddy. That sucker is straight up. You got a couple little spots where you can catch a break, but anyway, we're hiking on, and hopefully we're coming across a water source eventually. A lot of them are frozen this time of year, so we'll see if we come across something. The dogs are eating snow. Every time they go by a little ice spot, they take a crunch of some ice. It's pretty funny. Man, it's pretty up here. I don't know if you can see all that, but we got up to a ridge line. It's kind of nice when you hike real hard like that straight up and you get a view. That's your payoff for doing it. Well, we packed up and we're on the trail. We left Stecoah Gap. It's cold, 24 degrees or so. Really chilly. We stayed warm at night, but it's cold out here. It's pretty. What a pretty day. The sunrise was pretty. And we're just waiting for the dog to, Joe Camel here, to get rid of some water weight. But It's been a nice little hike this morning so far. Look at that this morning. Oh, it's pretty. It's windy.
On the map as a water source.
It's icy, but it's still flowing. You could definitely get good water out of that. Okay. I'm gonna stop at a shelter in 0.9 miles and just take a little break. That'll be what, 3.5 miles from Stecoah Gap?
Yeah, about that.
Or so. Got to cross this road and go over there. You can see there's a double Appalachian trail markers on the trees there. The white rectangles telling you that trail's going to the right. So we're gonna cross this road. Haven't seen a car go past it yet. Ooh, they could come right up over that. Okay.
Kind of a dicey parking area.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd park there. Gotta go up these stairs. Cousin's way up there in the woods. He's coming. Here he comes. All worn out eagle. That's my cousin. He's probably, what is he, 6 years older than me? 7? 6.5 years older than me? He's doing pretty good for an old man. He's still smiling.
Smiling, still breathing.
Yeah.
You show up in a car.
Yep, finally here comes a car.
This whole time.
Hasn't been a car yet till you come.
Yeah, that's because that's my Uber. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Called an Uber. Back at that little road crossing, one car came by. Worn out eagle said, yeah, that's my Uber ride. Thought that was pretty funny. Anyway, that lady was so nice. She stopped to make sure we were okay. I thought that was pretty cool. I thanked her because, you know, you never know, you could be hurt or in trouble. So I thought that was cool. Whoever you were, thank you for stopping and asking if we were okay. I appreciate that. Okay, made it to Stecoah Gap shelter. We're just gonna stop here and take a little break. We haven't been hiking that long, but we don't have a big day today to get to Fontana Dam, so don't need to rush and just take it easy. We do need to get home though. We have a 5-hour drive. So, but check it out. It's kind of an older one. It's got a tarp on the roof. Pretty good size. Somebody left a can of fuel there. Ooh, look at all that graffiti. I don't know why people do that. So somebody can film it and say, look at all that graffiti. Got a nice big fire pit and some logs to sit on. That's a cool spot. We wouldn't have made it here last night though, I don't think. He's filming us, we're filming him. Pretty little view of the mountains here. That's pretty cool. Okay, boys. Keep on hiking on. Following dog butts again. that little bit of a climb there was worth it. Look at that. Maybe there's a better view somewhere, but look at that lake down there. That's pretty cool. It never looks as great on camera as it does when you're standing here. That's pretty. The mountains behind it, all the way over there. That is so cool. And you look on this side. See you too. I doubt you get this good of a view in the springtime when all the leaves are out. Still pretty cold up here. Got ice on the trail. Gotta be careful so the dogs don't make you go skiing. I try to go off to the side because it don't look bad, but it can be slick, man. Fall and bust your neck. Fontana Lake way down there. I had to zoom in so you could see it. I'm guessing that's Fontana Dam down there. Whew. Good little climb to get up here. See it way, the lake all the way down there. That's pretty cool. I'm guessing that's where we're going, right there. Take us a little more. We got a few more miles for sure. Little campsite. Next to a little bit of water there. What does that say? Billy Goat Gruff Memorial Bridge. Wow, it's got weight restrictions. I hope you're less than 300 pounds if you're out here. Getting closer. My car's down there somewhere. I can't see it yet, but hopefully it's still there. Well, that water level looks really far down, doesn't it? There's the dam, Fontana Dam. Check that out. That's how cold it is. I bet that's a water source. Sometimes. Not right now. Check out these rocks. That is cool. I love rock formations and water. Anything to do with water is cool too, I think. Look at that one. Frozen solid. Big old cave in there. You could get out of the rain in that, for sure. Well, that's an interesting little twist. Look at that. That's the trail right there. Nothing but a sheet of ice. I don't know about this. Okay, go boys. Grab onto this tree right here. And hope we don't bust our head open. Easy does it. Ooh. That could have been bad. Hoo-wee. We made it. There's places to put your foot where there isn't ice, thankfully. I don't know what we would have done because that's kind of a drop off there. Poor little frog is frozen solid. He's not alive. He's frozen. Damn. Poor thing. Okay, well, we're almost to the road down here. Wow, that's one heck of a descent. A decline. Woo-wee. Note to self, never flip-flop this section. Don't go from Fontana down to the NOC. Ooh-wee, that'd be horrible. Let's see, what do we got here? Okay. Let's see, let's go. See what we got here. Oh, cars coming. There's the sign for the AT right over there. Across the road.
Visitor Center. Wow, 1.4.
We still have 1.4 miles to get.
Faster just to walk the road.
I'm just going to stay on the trail, so we're just going to stay on the trail here and get to the visitor center where our car is parked. Wow. Well, it can't be all downhill anymore. I think we did that part. Should be fairly flat walking, I would think. But knowing the Appalachian Trail, you probably got to go back up onto a mountain somewhere and then come back down into it. There's a Fontana Crossing bathroom there. So there's a marina down there. Right. Good spot to park. Alright, there's the AT sign over there. There's a white blaze on the rock right there to tell you gotta go this way, and then there's a big green sign right there. Woo-wee! Way up in the mountains. Takes a long time to get down here. My backpack sounds like it needs oil. Oh yeah, see how they do ya? You're gonna go up a hill. South Appalachian Foot Trail, Georgia to Maine. So that is the Benton Mackay right there. That's the Appalachian right here. White blaze. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. So we got down to that marina, and that's like being kicked in the stomach. That's not it. You gotta keep going. So they send you up a hill. And now we're just going to walk around this mountain when the damn visitor center is like right there. But you know how they do you on the AT. So we didn't want to cheat. So we are on the trail for 1.4 miles from that marina to go ahead and just hopefully get to the Fontana Dam Visitor Center so we can get my car. But my cousin is behind us quite a ways, so we'll see what he wants to do. Trying to text him in and out of reception. So anyway, this is a pretty view. Got the whole lake right there. Pretty. There are some big old houseboats back there. Like maybe somebody lives on them. It's insane. Keep on hiking on. Ooh, that's pretty. See, that big bowl is where the water line would be. You can see they've got little things down there for small fish to hide out in, I think is what those are. Got spikes all over them. Okay, we made it to, what are they calling this? Fontana? Hilton. Okay, cool.
Right on the wall.
Whew. Oh, they got a little hiker shuttle service sign there. All right, we're gonna sit down, eat some lunch. We haven't eaten lunch yet. It's getting past lunchtime for sure. Wow, that's a nice shelter. Look at all that space in there. Oh, that's a good one. All right, come on. Little benches, nice picnic table, garbage cans. Sweet. Oh, a place to fill your water if it works. Oh my gosh. That's fantastic.
Want to trust it?
I'd filter it anyway. White blaze, we're still on the trail. Man, that Fontana Hilton rocks. They got heated bathrooms that flush. That's a nice place if you need to stop and camp. This is the place to do it. Get rid of all your garbage. They got garbage cans. I'm sure everybody knows that, but I didn't realize how nice it was. Really nice camp tent sites if you don't want to sleep in the shelter. We've got nice water source there. Very awesome. I think we're 0.2 miles from my car. That fire tower way, I don't even know if you can see it. Way on top of that knob up there. It's crazy. Oh, on our next trip, we'll be coming across that bridge over there. There's that fire tower way up there. But we'll be going southbound, I think. So we'll be coming towards us over that bridge. So yay, we made it to the visitor center. We made it.
Sure we touch this sign, so.
Oh, gotta make sure we touch the sign. Touch the sign. Very cool.